Hello everybody, I'm the Vision of Chaos, and welcome to a new episode of Fire Emblem. In today's episode we have a special guest, which is my sister. She's laughing right here. She doesn't want to say anything, really.
I'm not here!
She's not here, you hear it. But anyways, we're at the final turn of this chapter, so let's end this chapter, shall we?
Oh, blast! I won't forget this.
Then you're smarter than you look. Get out of here.
Are you alright? Oh, I've been saved. We've driven him off. Are you injured? No, not at all. As you can see, I am as fine as fine can be. I'm glad to see that. We'll take our leave then. Let's go, Hector. Wait a moment, please. A token of my thanks. Don't worry yourself. We did nothing to merit reward.
That's right. We have no need of a peddler's junk.
Peddler? Hector?
Oops.
I am Malinus. You'll find no other traveling merchant whose goods compare. Don't let your eyes fool you. I'm quite prosperous.
Huh? You're a merchant. Books and nice and all that, eh?
Hector, your manners are terrible. Malinus, please, pay no mind what this oaf has to say. No, of course not. I wasn't concerned that. By the way, you two obviously come from high-born houses. Will you grant me the honor of your names? I am Elikwood, son of the Marquess of Ferry.
And I'm Hector, Marcus Osia's brother.
Goodness, Ostia and Ferry! The greatest houses in all of Lycia. Ah! To be saved by noblemen such as yourself is an honor beyond words.
It's nice to be appreciated for a change. Lately people just seem to want us dead. Tell me, Malinus, what are your plans?
Pardon? My plans, my lord. I had planned to travel to Lycia selling my merchandise, but it may not be possible in such dangerous times.
In that case, why don't you come along with us?
Hector.
Our travels will not be ending anytime soon. We gain more people and more items, right? It'd be good to have help managing our things.
Oh, now that is a splendid idea. Managing merchandise is my specialty after all. Are you sure? Quite sure, my lord. To be honest, I've dreamt of working for a noble house. To have my fondest wish granted in such a way, I cannot stem these tears of joy. Lord Hector, Lord Elikwood, take me into your bosoms and keep me safe forever. Thank you. Well met, Malinus.
We're counting on you. Now, I've got some things I want you to carry.
Yes, of course. Whatever you have, Malinus will keep.
Did he say bosoms?
Yes, he did say bosoms. A droll merchant named Malinus now joins Elikwood's group. With Malinus in tow, they set out for Laos the following day. Laos is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquess of Laos, Lord Darin. Preparations for the war of which Farron magistrate spoke. The disappearance of Lord Elikwood's father Albert, the deaths of Marcus Centrus. These all revolve around Lord Darin. In Elikwood's heart, the need for truth is drowned in fear. A fear of what the truth may hold. And she's playing Pokemon while I'm doing Fire Emblem. Are you certain Ferris Air is here?
Yes, father. We just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he will be here before long. Lord Ephidel, what is the meaning of this?
Perhaps when they reached Santora's castle, Lord Helman was still clinging to life.
You can't be serious.
He couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something.
That's terrible. Our plan, it's all for naught, isn't it?
Even if he told young Elikwood something of our schemes, Darin would no longer have any power. All Elikwood could do is perhaps inform Marquess Ostia.
Ostia? That will be ruinous. Lord Otto may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. The adaptable Hellman, he was a coward to the end. To betray us now when we're so close. We need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion.
Then before Marcus Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop them here.
Yes, you're right, of course, we do have a chance. They have to pass to Laos to get to Ostia. We can still silence them.
They must not pass, no matter the cost.
Let's make haste. Call up our finest troops. Father, please let me take command. Erik, tell me, son, can you succeed? That Claude Earlywood and I studied together in Austria. But he is a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard. And when he does, we strike. I see.
I beg your pardon. Is this not too much for him? If, by strange chance, he fell, things could turn for the worse.
No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Erik is quite clever, I tell you. Sniffing fairies' whelps will be no trouble at all. It is settled. It is up to you now, Erik. Bring me the head of Fairy's darling son. Yes, father, I will not fail you. Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. Bah! Marcus Laos, what is he scheming? You don't much look like you want to go to the castle.
If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war.
That's fine with me.
I have no love for war. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully.
Eliwood! Lord Eliwood, a knight has ridden forth from the castle.
A lone knight?
Yes, my lord. Our scouts say it's Marcus Lao's son, Erik. He is asking to see you.
Erik?
Gah! Why did it have to be that buffoon?
I will see him. Bring him here.
I'm leaving. I never could abide him. I go for a ride and survey our surroundings.
Hello. It's been a long time, Eliwood.
Erik, what is your business?
My business? What do you mean? I heard my old friend was here in Laos. I merely thought I'd ride out and greet you. So tell me, friend, what brings you to Laos? Are you on your way to Ostia?
What would you think that?
Well, you're always such good friends with Hector. He and I never got along very well. For a noble, his behavior was crude, and his manner of speech. You would have thought him a peasant at first glance. You're still friends with Hector, aren't you? Why, did you last see him? How did you last communicate?
Erik, you're after something. What is it?
Pardon?
Everywhere I look, Laos prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth.
I hope to wait until you told me about Ostia, or whether you've spoken with Marcus or not.
What are you talking about?
Lord, I've always despised you. I've longed to smash you and your pathetic moralities into pieces. I dreamt of this day, and here it is at last.
Too bad you will not live to see the end of it.
Hector.
You, Hector, you couldn't. Could you have spoken with Ostia already?
Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Eliwood, this Mongol has troops lying in the ambush all around us. Laos, Draculas, everyone, we're in for a rough time.
There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you, an unending torrent of soldiers. Laos elite knights are at the ready as well. How long do you think you can survive?
Draven Cur!
What the fuck?
At least you saw what I did before with Erik.
A world of trouble you've landed yourself in, yes?
Oh god, you're so bad.
Ew. You startled me, old woman. You should get out of here. This is going to be a bad place to stay if you're planning on living.
I want to see the one searching for his father, Marcus Fairy's son.
Listen up, old woman. You are close to dead as it is. Quit your jammering and move on.
Hector, you should be mind your manners. I'm Elwood. May I ask your name, lady?
Oh, what a polite young man. I am Hannah, a fortune teller. I came here to help you.
Can you tell me where my father's gone?
No, but I can see other things, useful things. I can tell you what weapons to take into battle, as well as who should wield them. Things of that nature.
I see.
Don't tell me you believe in any of this.
I have no reason to believe or disbelieve Hannah's powers. But I will rule out anything if it helps find me find my father. Lord Elwood, Lord Hector, I make my life as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let them take them to Polar Malinas.
I'm here too. Speak to me for auguries before you engage your enemies. My services are not free, but they may serve you for paying a greater price.
Wait, a merchant and a fortune teller.
Yes, and we now get the preparation team and the fortune teller. Now you can switch items and such things. Yep. Let's see. I will give I here with Marcus have a skill book, no, a secret book, and energy ring and a dragon shield. A secret book increases skill points by 2 points and advantages. Dragon shield defense, and this magic or strength depending on the user. If you're using a magic user, it will increase magic. If you're using a physical user, it will use strength. Now let's see here. Elwood may want strength or skill. Hector, it will be fine. If you're going to use Guy, I would recommend you giving Guy the strength and just giving Elwood the skill. And for defense, probably give it to Sarah, since she's low defense. So first of all, I'm going to give Sarah the dragon shield for defense because she's a healer. You know, she can use all the defense there is. As for the secret book, I will probably, it's a secret book, strength, I will probably give them both to Elwood, depending on whether I not. Nah, I will give them both to Elwood. I have no use for them on any other character, and Elwood is the weakest lord of all three, so he can use some stat increases. So who are we going to bring? Well, we really don't have any choice on who we are going to bring, so we just need to bring everyone. Lord Elwood, shall I join you? If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you and hold them if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about, so if you deploy it, it will require a guard. I beg your understanding. Melina's merchant tent can be deployed on this map. If you deploy the map, any items you cannot carry will be sent to the tent. However, this tent is vulnerable to enemy attacks. If the enemy tent loses all its HP, it will manage and remain unavailable until the next map. So basically, Melina's will survive, will grow a level every time he survives. If he dies, you can take him into the next character.
Vision, let me take to the point. There may be many of them, but numbers are meaningless. We are the Knights of Fairy. These mice of flowers will never defeat us.
We certainly could stand some assistance.
I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. I have a mustache again. If we dare disobey Marcus Lowes, who knows what might happen to us.
I understand, we'll seek our aid elsewhere.
You have to find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do as the Marcus orders. You'll do well to tell your employer the same thing.
Good day to you.